Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday. So it's me, just Steph Palermo, and I sent out an email the other day that, it maybe seems kind of harsh, like, hello, are you awake? Hello, McFly, are you in there? A little strong. And I want to explain the reason why I sent this. But first, let me just say something. I went to the beach yesterday. I'm a Scorpio and I find peace and it's like self-care for me to be by the ocean. And I find breathing and I'm sitting on the beach and I'm watching, and this is the third time I've been to the beach here in Massachusetts in Gloucester. It's beautiful beach. I mean, it's unbelievable. And I've heard, you can't help but hear what's going on. Parents bickering with their children screaming, not just the normal crying because they're tired or hungry or, whatever little kids do, miserable. And, as a mom, you know what that means and what that sounds like. And then I hear people talking and they're nasty and they're mad and they're angry, and I'm hearing what they're saying. Some guy yesterday was there with this beautiful family, and all he could do was complain about something that was going on in his life. And I'm thinking, what is this? And I'm sitting here in this, sort of this peaceful place, breathing and enjoying the beautiful ocean and the scenery and the weather and the sun, and everybody was just mad. And then I look at the world around me and I hear things and everybody's mad. And we see tragedies happening around the world, and everybody's polarized and mad at each other, angry. We didn't come out of this loving each other more. We came out mad. We came out angry. We came out frustrated. We came out depressed and upset and maybe financially burdened. We've whatever has happened. Maybe some businesses boomed, but many businesses closed. We've lost people. People have passed away that we love, and governments are telling us what to do, whether we like it or not. They're infringing on our. I don't want to be like political, but like and I'm not talking about liberties in the sense like in a political way, but we're so used to being out and especially as Americans, like just getting on a plane and going wherever we want and not worrying about it. Now we have to start thinking about things like, oh, do I need a mask there or whatever? And this isn't a political statement. Please don't. I'm talking about, it doesn't matter if you agree or disagree. It's a big, major upheaval. It's a major shift in our lives. And number one, I will tell you this, the longer we as a society, as people, as human beings, focus on one thing, on whatever it is you're focusing on, that's what we're gonna get. So it's the law of attraction. So the more we hang on to whatever that we don't want, the more we focus on it, the more we talk about it, that's all we're gonna get. Okay, so that aside, everybody's in a place where they're scrambling. They don't know. Some people have to change their careers or their jobs because they've lost them. And I've written some really beautiful content over these past few years without even soliciting services, just telling stories or encouraging people and engaging in deep-rooted stories and what I feel the divine has for all of you, and helping you get towards moving towards the best version of yourself, being aligned, understanding your purpose, understanding who you are. knowing your amazingness. And it's very difficult to focus on all of this when we have this mess and this sea of negative emotions and feelings and thoughts towards ourselves and one another. And so when I say, hello, are you in there? Are you in there? Hello, McFly, are you in there? Are you listening to me? This isn't just about you coming on my retreat, because I'm going to tell you what, there's a million therapists out there, there's a million psychics, and people trying to do good, and they're in the light, and coaches and whatever. It's like a cardiologist. We all have our choice. There's a million cardiologists out there, so I'm going to choose the one that works for me, that's maybe in my insurance and works for my pricing and whatever. Or how about when I go get my hair done? My hair can be close to $300 with the processes. So I gotta like my hairdresser. There's a million hairdressers, right? I gotta choose. And it's the same thing with somebody like me. You get to choose. Lucky you, right? You get to choose if my style works for you. And it might not. But I will tell you what, my services might not be for everybody, but my message is. If you hear it differently, or you interpret it differently, or if somebody says the same thing but with different words, that might appeal to you, but the message is universal. It comes from the divine. You are amazing. You deserve a love and life and enjoyment, and to not worry and to be happy. And that email that I sent the other day was a wake-up call. Like, for God's sake, for the universe's sake, for your sake, for the sake of the people around you, do something. Do something for yourself that will make a difference in your world. If it's not working with me, fine. Find somebody else that can help you, or do it yourself. Google it. It'll take you longer. Right? It'll take you longer, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. That's your way. So yes, hello, McFly, are you in there? Did you hear me? You have a chance to work with me one-on-one for a week in paradise. But if that's not for you, fine. No big deal. I get it. But your misery, or you're not being content in one area of your life, or another area of your life, whatever it is, I know in my own life, first of all, it's taking me 54 years to get to this amazing place where I go, oh my God, I wake up every day, I love my house. Love my house, look at my kitchen. Love my kitchen, look at that. Love my kitchen, I love my life, I love my house, I love my car. I just have I have my little Tahoe that I've had since 2015. I love my car, love it. Love my life. Love the guy I have in my life. I'm joyful, I'm happy, but it took me a long time. I wanted to die, do you understand? I wanted to end my life. I wanted my life to be over in 2010. I wanted it to be over. I looked at the fence that I was walking by that was over 285 in Atlanta, and I said, what would it take me to get up and over and throw myself onto the traffic? I couldn't do it. Could never get up there. But that's what I wanted. And I have this amazing life. And when something's not right in my life, when it's off, I find a way to make it right. I find a way to get aligned, to align my life, maybe release some blocks, or talk with my business coach about what I can do in my business to make it better. I listen to my friends and the people who love me and encourage me. I seek help. I read about how I can be better for myself and for the people around me. And I also engage, when I engage in relationships that might have a conflict, I work towards an adult conversation that might be tough. And sometimes it might mean walking away. So I sent that email for a reason. It's a wake-up call. You might say, unsubscribe me. And that was the other reason. If what I say isn't aligned with you, we can unsubscribe. I have a new technology. I just got a new email, I don't know, software or whatever it is. And there's no unsubscribe button on the emails yet because I just got to get it done. So just, if you don't like the emails, just hit reply and say, Steph, unsubscribe me. No problem. I want people in this community who want to hear from me, who want to understand what their life is really all about, that want to grow and learn and know they have more. They want to have fun. They want to laugh. They want to enjoy their lives. So yeah, it was a strong email. Hello, McFly, are you in there? When are you going to wake up? You've been dreaming. When you came into this world, you were like I am, happy, and you knew how to express your emotions. You didn't worry what anyone else said. And then we start to get tainted by the lies of domestication. That's Don Miguel Ruiz from the Four Agreements. We're taught how to see life, how to live life, and what everybody else thinks life ought to be for us, and how the world works. It's not true, and it doesn't serve you. Your life is yours. Your purpose is yours. The way the world is we're not seeing the reality. There's only love. Everything else is smoke and mirrors. So, yeah, that was a tough email. Hello, McFly, are you in there? So, if you do resonate with my message, and you do resonate with what I say, and there's something I can do to help you, either in a, on my retreat, because there is time, and we have a few people that are seriously gonna join up, and the retreat will be closed. We have a few more days, and that's it, because it's getting way too close with the airlines and stuff, because it's busy. Everybody's traveling, but you. Everybody's going international, but you. So, yeah. And I'll be leaving for Sicily for my retreats, and enjoying it, and helping people to align. And if that's something that you're interested in, hit reply and say, Steph, I want to call. I'll get on a call with you today. I'm working today. I know it's Saturday. If not, then you can unsubscribe if you want, if you don't like it. And there's also other services that I have, like one-on-one coaching, soul readings and card readings, love card readings, and oracle card readings, not to mention other stuff. And if you're interested in sponsorship, of course, we're always open to that. So it doesn't matter if you get help with me, but get help somewhere, or be happy. Be who you are. Be yourself. You're amazing, and I do love you, whether you believe it or not. So take a risk, be vulnerable, share your heart and love always. Know I love you all. Wishing you love, balance, and peace. Ciao, ciao, baby. I love you. I do.